Look how far our boys come. From the other, like I said earlier, from the whiny little bitch. The whiny little fucker. You know, right at the start. To the Chad. Look at that. Look. Hello, people. We are here for Triple S Class Suicide / Revival Hunter. Normally I say it the other way around and go for the suicide, but hey, here we are. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome. Let us jump into it without any faffing around. Presuming I've done the stuff at the beginning, you'll have an idea of what's going to happen in this here reaction. So yes. Without further ado, I say without faffing around, and I proceed to waffle on about absolute fucking nothing for 30 seconds. How long will we? Yep. Wonderful. Anyway, let's go, shall we? I had another thought. Randomly copying Demon King of Autumn Rain skills. 3 gold, 4 silver. Why the tower? After giving such a power to someone like you, Suha. Give an opportunity like this to someone as worthless as me. I checked all the skills. You want me to read them to you? Then perhaps the tower is... Yes, please. Alright, listen closely. Disappointed in the attitude demonstrated by the hunters. Resentment pours like rain. Rank S-. Effect. They don't see. They don't hear. People have a tendency to act like something doesn't exist if they can't see it in front of their eyes. They are blind. Yes, they are. Ignorant fools. So show them. Expose and show how many have died from their ignorance. The heavens will gladly bestow crimson rain, matching the blood of the innocent of this world. However, only blood that you have witnessed can become rain. That's such a melodramatic skill that does fucking nothing. Like, that's so melodramatic. Without a doubt, Flame Emperor Yusuha definitely smashed through floor 10. Did the tower not think that was a shame? The next skill is... Echoes of a Crying Heart. Rank A+. Effect. You can strengthen your aura using your emotions as fuel. The stronger your emotions, the more reactive your aura will get. Resentment, anger, sadness, happiness. It doesn't matter what emotion it is. Fire burns without discriminating the wood it's been fed. However, you will become increasingly addicted to the used emotions. This skill actually seems useful because, you know, you're basically stimming your aura. Poor choice of words. You're stimulating your aura. Let's not abbreviate it because it sounds weird. Your aura, which will give you like a boost, I presume. And since our boy Kim here, I don't know why I went with that. Is it even Kim? Zombie. We'll go with that. Fuck. I do like the series, but his name has all of a sudden escaped me. But yes, the skill actually seems moderately useful. Yes, it has a downside, but like... It's not that bad. Every floor has a hidden quest. I'm sure floor 12 is an exception. And the next skill... 100 Ghost Summoning. Rank S. So this is the highest ranked of the bunch. Effect. You can summon the ones you've murdered as monsters. Oh, it'd be like fucking Sung Jin Woo with his necromancy. Your agents of death will not inherit abilities or memories from the life they had. They will simply be summoned as monsters, like goblins, orcs, zombies, skeletons, etc. etc. However, you can only summon once a week. Well, we have a window on how often the Demon King will attack now, huh? It depends how many, but he can probably summon boatloads of them, so, yeah. These three are the skills that have caught my attention. I'm gonna go with this one. Huh? Really? I'm not really feeling it. This will be the best until... this will be the best. At least until 420. I still don't get it. Well, do whatever you want. I'm sure you're scheming something. You can look forward to it. Right. Sword Emperor, my man. You're an encyclopedia when it comes to Sword Saint's daily routine, right? Well, yeah. Marcus is totally an old man. He had his day planned out from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to bed. Please, let me know his dinner schedule. I need it for something. Sure. Selection complete. Copying skill. You return 24 hours back to the past. And thus, I ended up seeing the Demon King's trauma. This will be more intense than the previous one, because he's gone up a hunter rank. You are currently a D rank hunter. You are penalized by the skill. But, reenacting the trauma of your killer. The level of the penalty is medium. Hungry Ghost Hell. Let's talk about this nightmare another time. Interesting. Skimming over that, are we? Oh, we're back here. Are you leaving already? Yes. Floor 11 is opening soon. Really, it's only been 24 hours since this? Jesus. All of that happened in a short amount of time, didn't it? I have to get ready if I don't want to fall behind. How are you getting prepared when you don't even know what it entails? Floor 11 is no problem. On floor 12, where the Demon King intervenes. You all. There we are. Kim Gongja. Gosh, she's really pretty. Anyway, moving on. Are you okay? You don't look so hot. Do you have a stomachache? I'm fine. I got a bit emotional thinking about how such amazing people are here with me. It really made me realize how much things have changed. Anyway, yes, that's right. I know the situation on floor 11. Not only that, I also know floor 11's quest. Motherfucker's chugged his black coffee and is drooling at his mouth. I was given the information for clearing floor 10. Can I presume that you're bringing this up because you plan on sharing the information with us? Of course. However, I have a condition. There'll be a time when I ask for a favor. Please, listen to my favor. I can't tell you what it is right now, but I promise that it does not involve endangering anyone's life or asking for money. If you think I'll be asking for the impossible, you're welcome to reject it once you hear the favor. That sounds like a great condition to me. There's almost no problem that can be solved by having knowledge ahead of time. I'm all for it. As long as we are able to deny your request, I accept your terms. I guess I'll hear you out first. It doesn't sound like a bad deal for us. I'm also in favor. Sweet. Step 1 complete. I'll tell you then. From 411 to 20, we'll be helping the Aegean Empire. I see. But in fact, it's probably not whatever his name was. Saying this. I see. Floor 1 to 10 was the tutorial. Starting floor 11, we'll have to join a larger battle. I'll have to give my guild members a bit of a heads up. They're just not fit for fighting. And with this, floor 11 has become easier to clear. Well then, I'll be on my way. By the way, Paladin then. Yes? You're the vice captain of the Vigilante Corps, right? Would you like to go on a walk with me? I have something I want to consult with you about. I was about to get going as well, as long as the walk won't take too long. That won't be the case. 30 minutes will be enough. Then it'll be fine. I wonder, are they going to bump into old man Marcus, perhaps? I'll gladly accept this date. See how there's not an announcement yet? I'm telling you, there's an unnamed rookie that cleared it! You really believe that? The major guilds are probably just negotiating things out. Oh, I want to clear a floor too. Why do I suck? Because you don't work. And you're not lucky. Luck and hard work. In the case of our main character, hard work didn't get him his luck. He got lucky and now he's working hard. So it's not ideal, if you ask me. You know, what would have been ideal is if he worked hard and then got lucky. But, you know, I'm not saying he didn't work. You know, he survived. Right? Like he was surviving. But that's not exactly working hard, if you ask me. Right? You know, he didn't really push himself. You know? And then would complain about his abilities. I mean, we saw how much of a deadbeat loser he was at the beginning. And then he got gifted that really good skill. And then he got lucky. And now he's working hard. So at least he's, you know, he's changed for the better. But you whiny motherfucker on the bench. You want to clear a floor? Put the effort in, you piece of shit. Whiny bitch. Now, does no one have any information on the person that cleared floor 10? Hey, zombie. He's following you. Perfect. Are you sure? Yep, but don't look behind. You won't be able to spot him even if you turned around. The old man has a stealth skill as well. It's almost flawless. I get it. So it just makes... I get it. Just make sure that he's following me. There's something that I realized from my last try. It'll be too late if I try and iron things out with the Sword Saint on floor 12. I have to clear this misunderstanding before we climb the tower. The Sword Saint has a rocky relationship with the Guildmasters. If he points his sword at me, he'll automatically make an enemy out of the Guildmasters. And if we add the news of the traitor on top of this, it'll be a shortcut to destruction. Kim Gongja, where are we headed? From here on out, there's only the slums. There's a store I want to introduce you to, Paladin them. Until now, I've been baiting the Sword Saint. I purposely tried to grab his attention, using the information I got from the Guardian Spirit. The Sword Saint started tailing me as soon as he spotted me. Of course, Paladin here doesn't know that. A store? It's a store run by an unknown pharmacist, but she's really skilled. She'll hit it big time with just a bit of recognition. I want you to take a look at it and help out with our business. Is what you just said the truth? So she's activated lie detection. Of course. Why would I lie to you, Paladin them? I'm just talking caution. You're not scheming anything suspicious, are you? I'm trying to receive help from you, Paladin them. If anything, I'll be the one in danger, not you. Please, trust me. Very clever, just dodging the question. You know? That's not a lie, but it's also not the truth. You know? In response to that question. I'm sure they were all deemed as the truth. I'm sorry. People often tell me that I'm too careful. Let's keep going. Ah, a customer! You still open? The store's closed for the day, but you're always welcome. You're not my first regular after all. But who's that with you? She's the vice captain of the Vigilante Corps. Aurelius is Paladin. The vice captain of the Vigilante Corps? This should be the normal reaction for your average hunter. She's an extremely important person. What brings her here? Is it a drug bust? I'm indeed operating this shitty place, but I promise I haven't been any drugs or a single gram of harmful medicine. I've always lived consciously. I promise to live consciously. It's a there's no need to investigate me. I take back what I said about normal. She probably activated lie detection again. I bet she's confused because everything was the truth. Don't worry, that's not why I brought her here. I know how much of a kind and skilled person you are. Then, why? You're not getting business for how skilled you are. I thought it was a shame, so I want to introduce you to the vice captain. But by introduce, you mean? Why don't you give her some potions? To sample. Who knows? If they're super effective, maybe she'll even sign a contract with you. I'm sure things will start going well for you if you can be a supplier for the Vigilante Corps. My store is about to be foreclosed. You put in the large order, and now you're even helping me form connections. How can I ever repay you? Excuse me. Except for that man, I would like everyone to step out. Wouldn't it be easier to have him step out than cause a scene in a building? This old man wishes to quietly have a talk with him. Yes, talk. I suppose swordsmen do talk by crossing blades, so he's not lying. Also, for any of you interested, here's a life update from me. Today, the day that I'm recording this, Friday the 26th of January, February, March, April, May, June. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. July. Yeah. I'm good. I know the date. Friday the 26th of July, I had my university graduation ceremony. I'm now officially a university graduate, so I have my degree. Yay! Good for me. So, yeah. Go congratulate me in the comments. You know, it'd be really appreciated. And if you don't, you will face the consequences. Do you understand? Jesus Christ, what am I doing? But yeah, so I've had a good day. I've had a good day. It's been a long one, but it's been a fun day. Anyway, enough about me. Back to business. Sword Saint, what business do you have here? It seems that you're hard of hearing despite being so young. I instructed you to step out since I only have business with him. Aren't you being quite aggressive, telling me that you have something to discuss with Hunter Kim Gongja in private? Get out this instant. Don't make me ask you again. You can't get what you want just by throwing a tantrum. Or did you forget such common sense due to old age? Oh, dear Sword Saint. Hunter Gongja has officially joined the 5 great guilds. We will take any attacks against him as a declaration of war against us. I don't know what you're planning, but don't think that the Vigilante Corps will stand by and watch this happen. Huh. So you're confessing to how all the guilds are in on it. It is as I presumed. In on it. Now you've really lost me. Sword Saint, I've already gotten multiple reports of your human hunting. The Vigilante Corps doesn't have time to interfere with your execution of personal justice. However, it's a different story if it's happening right in front of my eyes. I will stop you, even if it costs me my life. Do you truly think you can stop me? No, I do not. But I will fight you with all I have, and will do so until I die. And the moment I die, you'll be nothing more than a scummy murderer that killed an innocent person. If you desire to live what little life you have remaining as a murderer, feel free to fight me. This is a weakness I found out during my last life. Miss Paladin, you're the only one here who has never harmed another human being. Yes, Sword Saint is weak against innocent people. That's why she is the only guild leader that I brought with me. To the brutal morals of Sword Saint, Paladin's kill count of 0 should make her seem like a true saintess. And there's another person as well.
Excuse me? I know what's happening, but this customer is my savior. Babylon doesn't have laws like the outside world, but I won't forgive you for laying a hand on my customer, even if you are the Sword Saint. Things have been hard with gangsters having made a ruckus a few days ago as well. I'm sorry, but please leave my store. I'm officially requesting you to vacate the premises.
It's like type advantages in... Huh? In Pokemon. Though they might not have the might to face off against Sword Saint. Good people like them are the only ones that can stop him. What will you do? If you truly want to fall to the gutter, I'll gladly tussle. Today just isn't the day. Nice. That's step 2 complete. Now, I can at least have a few words with the Sword Saint before he tries to kill me. Sword Saint them! I'll be waiting for you at the field north of the city. Tomorrow, at noon. It's okay if you come. But it's also okay if you don't. I'll be waiting there by myself.
If you perhaps want to find out what kind of person I am, please, come tomorrow. I almost saw my life flash before my eyes. I can't believe we met the killer demon when night hasn't even greeted us yet. Was the Sword Saint well known as the killer demon? Well, it's not a well-known fact, but at least all the 5 great guild leaders are aware of it. Apparently, he lost his daughter and son-in-law to a heinous murderer. I don't know all the details since he's an old man who doesn't like to talk about himself much. Because of that, he shows murderers no mercy. Besides, we aren't able to do anything at the moment due to a lack of evidence. It should be obvious that everything I've just told you is a secret.
Right, Gramps told me that before. He said only his grandchild barely survived or something like that.
Why are you only sharing that now?
You never asked.
Well, it's not like I don't sympathize with the Sword Saint. You end up coming across all types of criminals while working in the Vigilante Corps. When talking with some of them, you can't help but sometimes wonder if such human beings should be allowed to live. Preemptively killing someone who deserves to die. Even I've been tempted by such thoughts sometimes. All the major guild leaders have their own story. Since you're now in the same boat as us, you'll find out soon enough. There are plenty of things that are filthy. That are filthy rotten.
Didn't know why I took a pause, so I just reset it.
I wonder how you will respond to them. We ended up getting sidetracked. So, how much do the potions here cost? The Vigilante Corps is always tight on budget, so it'll be a problem if they're too expensive.
Chapter 31. The next day. A similar atmosphere as my last life. Except for some differences. Who's the veiled floor 10 clearer? Courtesy of moi. You are truly alone. Are you so utterly confident that you believe you can face me alone? Having said that, I do suppose someone who has committed some slaughter would be proud of their skills. Zombie, are you okay?
Okay. It's just that my heart ached a bit. Sword Saint Nim, there's something I wish to tell you. I know why you want to kill me so much.
A guilty conscience truly needs no accuser, so you are aware of your own sins.
I know it's because of the skill I have a detective.
How do you know that?
Please, trust what I'm about to tell you. Earning someone's trust is a truly difficult task. Everyone has their own stubbornness. With Sword Saint, it's a skill. After living according to his stubbornness, that stubbornness became his whole life. What I'm about to try to do is convince the Sword Saint to deny the life that he lived till now. It's a tall order. But I'll just have to bet my life on it. Sword Saint Nim, I am a prophet.
What?
To be more precise, I have a skill that is similar to prophesizing. Thanks to that skill, I have learned that you have the eyes of a detective skill. If I do nothing here, you will try to kill me while I end up asking why I have to die. That's when you will tell me that according to your skill, the number 4093 is on top of my head. Guess.
Guess. Tell me the number of fingers I'm holding up with my left hand right now. It shouldn't be difficult for a prophet.
I knew it would be like this.
If you are unable to guess correctly, I'll deem that you are a liar.
It's as I expected.
What?
You have died.
You will return 24 hours back to the past. Guess. I see that you're trying to hide your left hand behind your back. Next, you'll ask me to guess how many fingers you are holding up behind your back, telling me that it shouldn't be hard if I'm a real prophet. Sword Saint Nem, please trust me. I'm telling you the truth about my skill. Killing me here will be a piece of cake, but without me, clearing floor 12 will simply be impossible. Safely will simply be impossible.
Stop. Wait a minute. This is not enough. Is there a prophecy skill? You might have an X-ray skill or a mind reading skill. How dare you think that you could prove that you are a prophet with just...
Yeah, I knew that wouldn't suffice. You have died. You'll return 24 hours back to the past.
No! This is still not enough. Prove to me that you haven't been... There hasn't been some other tomfoolery, such by...
I know it wouldn't be easy to persuade someone. Sword Saint Nem, you shouldn't kill me here. Or else, there will be countless casualties on floor 12. I'm telling the truth. Even more so if that person is an old man that has become a master of his craft. Please believe me. That's fine. Test me as many times as you want. Whether it takes a week or a fortnight, I know I can persuade you. My death is longer than your life.
That line's kind of cold.
I'm not saying I'm innocent. I'm not asking you to spare me forever either.
Then what is it?
5 days. Please kill me for the next... Please don't kill me. Please kill me. Please don't kill me for the next 5 days. And follow me around so you can judge with your own eyes whether I'm a bastard that deserves to die or not. Seems as though you still don't believe my words. Time for the final blow. In the future, you'll tell me something, saying that you now would believe that I'm a prophet if I were to tell you this.
And what might that be?
Sword Emperor. I don't know whose alias it is, but you told me that saying that name would be sufficient enough.
That's a power play, because you got his skill. Young man, did you say you wanted 5 days? I accept. I shall follow you for the next 5 days. I shall closely observe every moment, word and behavior from you. After that, I shall judge whether or not you deserve to die. If you came to me because you truly are a prophet, will that suffice?
Yes, that'll be more than enough. I want to sincerely thank you. I did. I made a deal with the guild leaders. At least for now, the Sword Saint will trust me. I achieved all the conditions required to prevent unnecessary casualties on floor 12. Well then, Sword Saint Nem, I shall see you on the next floor. Transfer. It would have been fucking killer power play as well if he said that before the the recording lady said it. Chapter 32. How long have we been recording for? 28 minutes. Yeah, we'll get 4 like usual. Watch out for the arrows! What the hell is this?
Oh, the warriors will save the Empire! Please, help us save the Empire!
Yes. So far, it's the same as the last episode. However... Black Dragons, gather! From now on, the Black Dragons will take command of this war. John Mamoon! Oh. John Mamoon, Vigilante Corps, take on the left wing and break through. Man Sejong. Sangrion? Sangrion, take the right wing. Our Black Dragon will break through the center.
If anyone is unhappy with my commands, tell me after the battle. If you can afford to talk now, grab another orc. Alright, boys, follow me. If you die before me, I'll be the one to kill ya. What the hell is that? Back up, all of them. Don't let those wild boars be isolated. Individual action is summary execution. Move thoroughly in teams. Everyone's full of... What? Don't overdo it and help slowly. Everyone's full of... Full of what?
Oh. Look! The otherworldly warriors are pushing the monsters without hesitation! Soldiers of the Empire, let's join them! All men, follow me! God still protects our Empire! Zombie, are you okay? This makes you less visible. There's no one like you who likes to stand out. Wouldn't this make you less interested than last episode?
Well, I guess so. But this isn't a bad feeling either.
Oh? Boy, have you grown up?
What growth? But I will take care of what I will take care of. What are you doing there?
I'm watching you. Didn't I tell you before? After 5 days of watching, I'll decide whether to kill you.
You're not gonna watch me around the clock, are you?
Of course I intend to. You have to catch the monster, right?
You have to catch the monster, right? You'll be rewarded in the order in which you contribute to the battle.
Don't worry, I'll use the sword in my spare time.
Old man. This is... Stop! What's the matter with the guildmaster? Hunter Kim Gongja. I'm busy directing the guilds. Finish the business within 30 seconds. There! Team 4! Don't jump out and stay where you are. Black Dragon. I have a 10th floor clear reward. I guess so what? This is a mini-map reward. I can see the enemies, allies, and battlefields at a glance. Are you serious? Why would I lie to you? It's the truth. Then come to me at once. What have you been doing? Tell me, where's the boss monster? I can't see it well because it's surrounded by monsters, but on the map. Over there. I agree to use the skill. Come on. I agree with the use of the Black Dragon's skill. This person shows her true nature when she's out of her mind. Change! Where? Over there! Change! You gonna use a sword? It's enough to catch him. What? I don't quite... Yeah. Okay. Then go! I gotta be confused there. Ah. Do you want to be cut into 2 pieces too? Hey yo! Dude, chill. Oh! They're running away. Follow and kill them! Don't miss a single one! Stop there, you goblin bastards! Ah! Great job! That was way too, guttural of a scream, but yeah. I'm limited in, what I can do, okay? With my voice. I can't quite, do a female cry, like war cry, Chill. I'm not gifted with, like, an omni, like a giga omni fluent voice. What would that be? I don't know. Good job, Kim Gongja. Oh my god. Look like you're clearing the stage in less than the hour. Probably less than 50 hunters are dead. Maybe less than 30 people are dead. Could it be better than this?
The reason why she's been expressionless in the last episode is... Don't tell me. What did the hunters do in the beginning? They died quite a bit. Now she's happy that there are so few sacrifices? You're a surprisingly simple person. To be sad or happy, depending on how few victims there are. Come on, come on. You're so excited. Please, calm down. When a person is happy, they have to be excited. I'll also praise you again. You really did a good job, Kim Gongja. Since we hit the tower, there's been no clear floor with as little sacrifices today. I'm proud of you. Even though you wanted to monopolize the clear reward by yourself. Really, I'm glad that this new hero is someone like you.
I wouldn't argue he monopolized it, because he literally gave you the information to clear the boss, you know? But I guess he gets the credit.
From today, all the top press companies will run into you, so be prepared.
Getting attention from ordinary people. Being supported as heroes. Being painted and jealous. I want to finish everything off. However, not as much as being recognized by these people.
I didn't breathe, so I just got lightheaded. Fucking hell.
People who've lived hard, even if you can't say you've done your best. People who who've lived hard, even if you can't say you've done your best. Those who can clearly say that they have lived to the best of their ability. Gumsong, Yongju, so many other people who live really hard. I want to live a life that is recognized by these people. And I want to protect these people.
Measuring attack contribution.
So that they don't get ridiculed. It's not an insult of ridicule. It is not insult to ridicule those who have lived diligently against the Demon King. I want to be recognized by those who are not consistent with cynicism. Or not simple and purely acknowledged by them.
I feel like the translation might be a bit janky. This feels a bit weird to read. Yeah, measuring complete. I want to be respected by them. Boy! Even if it's an impossible dream. I want to live like this. You're a rewarding bastard. I also wanted to change a little, but in this changed world. The rankings are different from the previous episode. The top contributors first entered the 12th floor. I don't know if the 20th floor will clear up quickly if I get here. Yeah, like, what the fuck? That's such an awkward sentence. I know what it means, but that's so janky. And the redraw for this scan clearly hasn't been done. The remaining attackers cannot enter the 12th floor until the top attackers receive the full reports. The full report awards. Getting really janky. No matter how much, I guess I'd lose at least 5,000 people. No matter how much I guessed, I thought I'd lose at least... It's a great start. No. If left alone, on the 12th floor will make too much of a sacrifice. In particular, they lose only one person who can interact with the outside world. The only person. That's me reading wrong. That way, not 50,000 people, but 500,000 people. 500,000 people might be killed. So, I'll carry them. Oh! I never thought I'd come to a place like this.
Hunter Kim Gongja! That was great! I didn't expect to cooperate with a black dragon like that. Is it the last stage reward to locate the boss monster?
Wait a moment. I have something to tell you first. done. The sword saint won't attack me either. I told you something yesterday. If I ask you a favor today, I told you to listen to it.
Ah, yes! Of course I remember.
Please, listen to that request now. The next 5 days, please stay here for just 5 days without doing anything. Then, I will clear up to the 20th floor within 5 days. Look how far our boys come from the like I said earlier, from the whiny little bitch, the whiny little fucker, you know, right at the start, to the Chad. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Even though it's 40 minutes, I won't do any less than 4. Even if it takes me an hour to get through 4 of them, I don't care. We'll get through 4 of them. Right, let us resume.
Oh, warriors, those who choose to climb the tower. From the 11th floor to the 20th floor, you will be tested in a test of faith.
Remember what I told you all yesterday?
You'll find an answer.
I asked you that you listen to my favor when the time comes.
And the answer will will serve as a reminder of who you really are.
Please, listen to that favor now. This is the answer I found. Please, simply remain here without doing anything for exactly 5 days. My chair's creaking like fucking crazy. I need to get a new one. If you can do that, I promise to clear up to floor 20 in 5 days. Chapter 33.
Wait, for 5 days? Did I mishear that? If you're joking, take that back, since it wasn't really funny.
You heard me right. And I wasn't joking. I like a man's fit as well, not gonna lie. It's a very chic fit. He's got the hoodie on, the zipless hoodie, with a shirt underneath, and then another shirt over the top. Very nice look. It's very casual. You know, it really shows where he knows how to look good, but he's not up there in the world. And he's got nice trousers. Look like trackies and whatever the fuck's going on around his waist. That, just to hold his sword and shit. Again, I don't know why I brought it up. I like the fit. Mainly because that's how I dress.
That's impossible. You know it took us years to clear floor 10. Yes, we did just clear floor 11 in under an hour. But you're being too overconfident. Don't you think you've gotten too big for your britches?
Please. I cleared floor 10, of course. I did that for myself. However, I still shared the rewards and benefits I received from clearing floor 10. From information on floor 11 to the location of the boss, it didn't benefit just me, but everyone as well. I have earned the right to ask you guys a favor. Please, wait for 5 days, regardless of whether or not I manage to clear floor 20. Hunter Kim Gongja, you ranked first while clearing floor 11. This is the favor I'm asking of you all. Receive floor 11 clear reward. Yo, the menu little pop-ups look so much cooler this time. Like, what the fuck? The reward, banners. The art, even though, the art style has remained basically the same, you can see a slow, curve of improvement. Look at that, man. That looks so good! Anyway, yeah. The Goddess of Protection proposes a reward to you. The Demon King of Autumn Rain proposes a reward to you. Have you gotten desperate because you want... Have you gotten desperate because we aren't fighting Demon King? The Demon King of Autumn Rain recommends that you pick a reward. Interesting. That's new. Is the reward different? The Demon King of Autumn Rain hints that you can also turn down the rewards. But he already knew that. The Demon King of Autumn Rain doubts your actions. The Demon King of Autumn Rain tries to coax your decision. The Demon King of Autumn Rain does not comprehend your intentions.
This problem is quite simple. Hunter King Gong just shared information on how to clear floor 11 with us. In return, he asked us to hear out his favor, and agreed that we would, as long as it wasn't something that's impossible. All of us remaining on standby for 5 days without doing anything. It's not quite simple, considering that the media will be in an uproar for 5 days. But this is most definitely not an impossible task. Thus, I approve of it. Yes, it's not an impossible favor, but a promise is a promise, Black Dragon Guildmaster. You're right. A promise is a promise.
Alright, I guess. Even if I don't get what you have in mind.
You've suggested this because you have a plan, right? I'll play along. Understood. I shall promise 5 days of silence.
If that's what everyone's doing, me too.
I guess I can wait for 5 days.
As for myself, I have never agreed to such a promise. There's only a single promise I've made, to watch over this young man for the next 5 days. I have no reason to listen to any other requests.
The reason he has set that 5-day window is because he will do everything he needs to do to get the sword the same, you know, basically probably to where he was in the previous loop. I say previous loop, there's been an unspecified amount between him trying to convince the Sword Saint to agree to this and him agreeing to it, right? But the previous full loop, not the just repeated same thing over and over and over again that we saw, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be pedantic and specify all these details. You're not going to be pedantic. You're not going to be annoying, right? Right? You're not going to be annoying. You're going to be normal. You're going to be completely normal, right? You know what I'm on about. Bruh. I don't know why I'm in a good mood, you know. Understandably.
If you are departing to clear floor 20, I will follow you as we promised.
Yes, that's fine. I plan on defeating the Demon King by myself. But it wouldn't hurt to have the Sword Saint behind me. I have no reason to turn him down. Now, everyone, thank you for listening to my favor. See you in 5 days. And so he's just not going to pick a reward. Not only is he not going to turn them down, if he doesn't pick one and just deliberates for 5 days, there'll be no opportunity for a traitor. Oh my god, he's so big brain.
All of the NPCs are frozen up.
It's because the quest hasn't started yet.
The quest?
I still haven't selected a position. Currently, the Empire doesn't have a Chancellor, nor a Head Knight. Normally the quest from floor 12 to 11 is the Hunters fulfilling said jobs. On floor 11, we got a quest as soon as we entered. That should be the normal progression.
Please help us protect the Empire!
But we're in a limbo for quite a bit on floor 12, right? Like, why did it take forever for us to be given our quest? The quest only started once everyone selected their positions, which means that if we don't select our professions, the quest will not start. The invasion of the Demon King Army will not occur. And the Empire's army will not fight against them either. The Demon King of Autumn Rain strongly suggests picking a reward. I love that this text bubble was just forcing it, is like over that. Just pushing it out. I'm like, no, boy. I know how this works. So, here's the thing, Mr. Sword Emperor. The Demon King of Autumn Rain pressures you to make a decision. Hypothetically, what do you think will happen if the Demon King dies while in this state?
What?
And I wonder if he got this idea based on that trauma we've skipped over. I'm asking you, what do you think will happen if I fuck up the boss monster before the quest even starts? It's quite simple. No one should be able to pick the Demon King's reward. So we shouldn't have any traitors either. The Demon King will be getting wrecked before they can even pull any funny business. The Demon King of Autumn Rain is furious. The Demon King of Autumn Rain manifests. How dare thee take the correct steps, hero of the goddess. Such insolence, coming here without making a decision. What nonsense are you blabbering about? I definitely made a decision. What? See, this is the most optimal decision. If I kill you, the Demon King, before the quest even starts, then not a single hunter or citizen of the Empire will die. And of course, we also can end up with a traitor. You finally get it? This is a happy ending without any sacrifices. Since I was a kid, I never liked bad endings. Maybe I'm just that kind of guy? I always preferred happy endings, if possible. So I'm sorry, but I'll need you to die, since I won't be able to see that happy ending while you keep interfering like a fucktard. Thou dare to try to stop me by thyself without ever receiving the help of the Empire. I don't need no help. In a frozen world, by taking up my sword as the clock's hand, heroes are supposed to fight alone. The eternal 5 days started. And well, looks like we've got a very fun period next time, eh? Well, everyone, I hope you've all enjoyed the series of chapters. I most certainly have. They've been very, very good. I see why I'd been recommended this series by a handful of people over my time of asking for recommendations. This is really good. I should have started reading it sooner, in all honesty, but it did take something like me catching up with ORV to get round to it, unfortunately. But all good things come in due time, as what someone wise once said. And with that out of the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you. Like, comment, sub, notification bell, shut it around you, all the YouTube stuff, and out of the way, ta-ta. Bye now.